5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Let's dive in. We live in an age where almost everything is explained. Anything we want to know, we can search it, we can watch it, we can skim. And yet, there are things we no longer understand at all. Today, I learned that lesson not from a book, not from technology, but from a garden. We live in the most advanced era in human history. Food shows up, information's instant, everything is optimized. And yet, put most of us in a garden, and we wouldn't know what to do. That should bother us. Today, I was gardening with my grandmother, and without realizing it, she gave me one of those lessons that kind of hit you hard. And it was the clearest lesson about the future. I was doing everything wrong. I was planting too shallow, touching roots I shouldn't touch, confident and incorrect. My grandmother didn't criticize me. She adjusted my hands, and then she looked at me and said, "Every generation after mine will understand less about farming. Not emotionally, not dramatically, just factual." And that's when it hit me. This wasn't ignorance. This was lost knowledge. Here's the lie modern life quietly teaches us. If you can look it up, you don't need to know it. But some things and some knowledge doesn't just live in articles or videos. It lives in practice. Knowing about plants is not the same as knowing plants. One is information and the other is relational. Modernization erases this knowledge. It makes it feel like it's unnecessary until you need it. We traded soil for screens, seasons for calendars, intuition for conveniences, and we call that progress. But progress without grounding creates fragility. Most people today couldn't grow fruit from scratch, identify what's edible around them, sustain themselves beyond systems. Not because they're incapable, but because they were never taught. And what isn't practiced doesn't get passed down. This isn't about becoming a farmer. It's about what happens when practical intelligence disappears. When everything is outsourced, responsibility fades, resilience disappears, dependency grows. A society that cannot do basic things is not advanced. It's delicately balanced. And delicate systems don't fail slowly. They fail suddenly. Every generation is supposed to stand on the shoulders of the last. But what happens when skills aren't inherited, wisdom isn't transmitted, and only aesthetics remain? Where you don't build forward, we float upward into abstractions feel smart right up until reality interrupts it. Here's a challenge. Learn one practical skill that doesn't rely on an app. 1. Plant something. Cook without shortcuts. Fix something that's broken. Learn the names of plants around you. Not to be impressive, not to be aesthetic, but to stay connected to reality. Because intelligence without grounding turns into performance. And performance isn't sustained life. Modern life gave us speed, but it cost us roots. And a generation without roots is easy to move, easy to manipulate, easy to break. This podcast isn't here to comfort you. It's here to reconnect you to what's real. This is the Magnificent Ones podcast. Stay grounded. If you enjoyed today's content, please like and subscribe for more. Be free.